Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Tavia. Today I'm going to be doing an easy, quick, and versatile style using some clip-ins with a cute little braid style in the front. And I'm going to be using hair by Curlsqueen. Love their hair. I've used it before. They have never steered me wrong. And I love it when they put extra goodies in the packages. I have a detangling brush, a bonnet, and some extra clip-ins. Last but not least, we have the MVP, the hair. I have 22-inch water jerry curly and busy seamless weft clip-ins. I'm really excited to use this hair. I usually get clip-ins in like 14 or 16 inches, but I decided to go long this time, so let's get into it. For the braids in the front, I'm just using some regular braiding hair to feed in the top part, and then I'm going to go in with some curly human hair to create the goddess curly ends look for the bottom. I'm gonna start by parting my hair in half, basically like you would a half up, half down look. Next, I'm going to kind of part my hair in sections. I'm doing the braids where there's a mix of cornrows and some knotless braids mixed in to create that flip over look where you can wear it on either side and just a bunch of different styles. And I'm gonna pull my edges out because I need those and they're on the verge and I don't need any extra tension. My first braid is just a regular cornrow going straight back. I'm gonna start the braid and then I'm gonna use the braiding hair to feed in maybe about 2 or 3 pieces just to give it a little bit more fullness and thickness. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in the human hair. I'm braiding it in and then I'm leaving the ends out to create that curly look. So I'm using about 2 or 3 pieces here as well, and also at the end to make sure the end is curly. Now the next section, I am going to be doing some knotless braids. I'm going to do it in a triangle parts, and I have about 4 braids here. And I'm doing it the same way, feeding it in with the braiding hair at the top and then the human hair at the bottom. The next section, I'm doing kind of a little crisscross braid. So it's 2 braids that they're just crossing over, and same thing at the end, feeding in the human hair to make sure each braid has the curly end. Moving on to the next section, I'm doing 1 more cornrow back, just 1 braid going back, feeding it in, adding the human hair, the same process. And then the last section on this side, I'm going to finish with another set of knotless braids, another 4 braids in triangle parts. And this side is done. So the great thing about this style is you can kind of do what you want. There's no rules. You can do as many braids as you want. You can do all these different designs if you want. You can do each side differently. There's no rules. That's what I love about this. I'm kind of just feeling it as I go. But I'm actually gonna do the same exact pattern on the other side. So I'm just gonna zip through this so you can see the same thing. I'm doing the crisscross braid. I'm doing the feed-in braids. Everything the same on that side. So both sides are done. Now let's jump to the center. I'm just going to do straight back cornrows here. So I'm kind of following the pattern of the part. So it kind of looks like a little bit of a V, but they're just going straight back. I have about 5 braids on the center part. All right, this is the last braid for this front section, and I did all the braids the same, did the feed in with the braiding hair at the top and then added the human hair at the bottom. So all these braids at the top, the ends have the curly pieces on it. Ooh, okay, finally done. That was the hardest part, y'all, I promise, okay? So let's move on to the back and putting in the clip-ins. This part is super easy. So the back of my hair, I'm just gonna braid it down just to get it flat. You can do whatever you wanna do. If you wanna just put it in a ponytail and let it lay down like that, just slick it back. But I'm gonna braid mine down so it can be really, really flat. And now I'm just gonna use my crochet needle to lay it down even flatter. My hair tends to puff up sometimes, so I gotta braid mine down so it can stay flat. and that is going to be the base for the clip-ins. All right, I'm gonna start by putting a piece in with 2 clips at the nape of my neck. That's the smallest part of my head, so I'm gonna use 2 clips, and it's all gonna be based on the size of your head and how much hair you wanna put in. Now, my next section, I'm going to be using a piece with 3 clips, and then the next section will be 4 clips. Okay, so these Invisa seamless wefts are really flat. It's laying down much flatter than I thought. So if your hair doesn't puff up crazy like mine, you'll probably be good with just slicking it down in the ponytail and then just adding the clip-ins. And I'm gonna fill in this next section with a shorter piece with 3 clips. And now at the top, I'm gonna go in with a piece with 5 clips because it's the widest part of my head. So I'm going to use a long enough piece to cover that whole part right here. And just so you know, I went ahead and washed the clip-ins before I put them in so you can see the true length of the hair and the curl pattern, and it's definitely giving 22 inches. All right, so at the top, I still have a little piece of braid showing, so I'm gonna show you guys how I cover that because we don't want any evidence of any clip-ins or braids showing at the top. Okay, so there's a few ways you can go about covering the wefts on your clip-ins. You can of course have some leave out. You can do the crochet method, but really with these Invisa wefts, all you need to do is place the clip-in going the opposite way and flip the hair over and it's completely covered. So what I did here at the top is I went and used 3 of the 2-piece clip-ins just to make it a little bit easier to work with and placed it upside down and flipped it over. That's really all you need. No evidence. It's super simple and very easy to take out. Okay, clip-ins are done. All the hair is in. Let's jump back to the front part of my hair. Since I had some braiding hair in, I am going to go ahead and dip it in some hot water just to seal the ends, and it's also going to activate the curls for the human hair. And after I finish dipping the ends, what I like to do is take the towel with a little bit of hot water on it and just press it down into my cornrows just to make any flyaways lay down. And I'm gonna add a little bit of water to make them curls pop at the top, and of course some mousse, and I mix the mousse with a little bit of leave-in conditioner just to keep it nice and soft and to avoid any tangling up. And y'all, there's no better feeling than when you actually finish and it comes out good. Because you know, sometimes you have them times it don't come out good, but it came out good. I'm super excited. And now I'm just gonna take the front and just make sure all the ends are even with the back. I have a few little scraggly pieces from the braiding hair, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut that off so it's nice and even and it's giving what it's supposed to give. Yes. And you can do so many styles with this, guys. It's all the look with way less time, okay? Because like I love seeing the style with all the braids, but sometimes you just don't have time. So these clip-ins are a great hack. Okay, so it's a few days later, still loving it. I just want to show you guys how versatile this style is. You can do a bunch of styles. So I'm just doing a little half up, half down, and I'm leaving a few pieces out in the front. You can definitely play around with it. It's cute with no hair on the front, a few short pieces out in the front. So many things you can do with this. And the next style I'm gonna do is just putting that top part up in a bun. Same half up, half down, but with a bun, still cute. And now I'm going to do a little low ponytail with the side swoop. All right, this is when you wanna keep it cute and classy and simple. And why not? Let's finish with some cute claw clip styles. This is a half up, half down again, but just a little bit lower. I'm gonna take my hair tie and pull it through halfway and then just put my little claw clip on the back. Super cute. Boom. And same thing, I'm just doing all the hair this time. And I'm just gonna put the claw clip in the back like so. And there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button and I will see you guys at the next video. All right, gotta go. Bye.